Welcome once again to the Zach Carpenter Show here on BCHS Bear Network. I'm your host, Gary Omas. We begin to talk about boys basketball, which will kick off tonight. Coach will throw up for the first time against the Seahawks of Silverdale Academy. And I want to welcome you first back to the show.
Well, thanks for having me back.
And hopefully we'll do this every week, except for next week, which is Thanksgiving break. We'll take the week off and come back week following that. Looking back at last year, it was your first year here. What do you think you learned from stepping out of college coaching at a high level down to a high school, which you played at and played really well for here? What was the biggest challenge, I guess, or what did you learn about yourself or your team in making that transition?
Setting the culture of how I wanted things done and how I saw the vision of Bradley basketball moving forward. Mm-hmm. It just takes time, and we're still working towards that. The guys have made a lot of progress in the weight room and on the court as well. So that was definitely a challenge, and it's still a work in progress, but I like where we're headed.
Well, at Media Day, the coaches and the media, there was a lot of those present there, voted, and you were picked all over the board. I mean, you had a first place vote, and you had some low votes, and I know that don't mean anything. It's just something we do to get the season kicked off. But can you figure out how we go from some of the top votes to the lowest votes? Is it just...
I have no idea. I mean, they could look at last year. We lost 6 or 5 seniors, and then I think 3 other guys. We lost about 70% of our scoring. So, they could look at all that and cast a vote, but nobody really knows.
Yeah. Who outside of it, I know the Bears want to be in the hunt for the district championship. Who's going to be strong around here in the district we're in right now?
Cleveland returns just about everybody. McMinn, I think they only lost 1 person last year, so they'll be tough again. This district's tough, and it's a dogfight every night, so anybody can beat anybody. Howard, Ottawa came on strong. They finished strong. Ray County finished strong as well. So, to me, it's a coin toss.
Yeah, and Ray County changed coaches. B.K. Crowder's back, people from 10 years ago, so we'll remember him. He's a really, really good coach there and a very colorful character of his own. Coming back for us, you mentioned we lost Savoy Humes, we lost Brandon Shambert, we lost Josh Wyckoff, Carter Howard, Aiden McClary, and Brandon's playing ball at Bryan over there. How are you looking? I see 6 juniors, 5 sophomores, and just 3 seniors. That's really a young team.
It is, and not a ton of experience coming back as far as the varsity goes. So, it's going to be a collective effort. I look for the guys to come back. Carpenter to step up and be a leader. D. Reed to step in and be a leader. J.D. Kirkpatrick, not so much vocally, but the way he plays is a leader. Jackson Airy. So I'm not looking at just 1 or 2 guys. I'm looking for everybody that's returning this year to step up and be a leader and kind of show guys that haven't been to this level yet, this is how we're going to do things, and this is what it takes to win.
How many kids are in the program altogether, counting JV?
JV and freshmen, we've got 25 or 6, I think, in the program. We got a nice group. I really enjoy coaching them. They work hard. They bring it every day, so we're having fun.
Are you looking to be an offensive team or more play defense, or you going to be shooting 3-ball or inside post game? Or I know it's early in the year.
We'll be shooting good shots. That's the key, is getting good shots, whether it's layups, threes, mid-range.
I always remember Kent Smith saying it's not the first shot, it's the first best shot.
Yes, absolutely.
He hammered that home. You played for him.
Yes, absolutely. So, we're going to look to speed up the game a little bit this year. Okay. Maybe a little more pressing and fast break, so play a little quicker. But, we still want to take the first best shot.
Did you bring some of your college plays with you down to the high school? Is that a transition possible there? Or
we got a little bit from when I played in college, and also from different programs I was involved with coaching at the college level. So it's kind of been a mixture of everything.
How about this summer? Since it's the first, did you have a lot of summer camps you attended to? And did you held a summer camp here or worked with the Scott group?
We did. We worked with the Scott family. We attended Lee University's team camp, got to go over there and play, I think, 4 games. Then we went down and scrimmaged Baylor. I think we did another camp. I don't know. It all kind of runs together. It's been a long time since then.
Busy summer, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Where do you think your strength lies in the program? You got a lot of guys out there. You think you're stronger right now, and it's early in the year, defensively or offensively, or everybody's shooting for the same thing, they want to win the games. But
I think right now, defensively, we really harp on defense, especially guarding the ball, guarding the basketball, and heating it up. So right now, I'd say defense is a little ahead of offense, which is typical. You spend more time defensively getting your principles in. But, you know, offense is coming along. Guys are still learning what to do in different situations. But
Sort of like baseball, pitching is always ahead of the hitting, starting early in the year there. How about your schedule this year? Anybody new? And I know we've got a schedule here to look at. You're going to be playing the normal district games, and you're going to play, you know, other teams that, like McMinn Central. You know, they're trying.
We got Knox Webb coming here. We're going to go down to Fort Payne, Alabama, play 2 teams. I'm not sure if they're Alabama teams. He hasn't sent me the schedule yet. We're going to go down to Howard for the Chick-fil-A Classic and the Henry Bowls. We're going to play North Atlanta High School for sure. I'm still waiting to get the other team we play. East Hamilton's going to come here this year, return game from last year. We got LFO coming here this year, who I don't know when's the last time that Bradley's played them.
Been a long time ago.
And McCauley's returning the game that we went down there last year. They're going to return to us this year.
And Silverdale Academy, which we open with tonight, is new. We've never played Silverdale. The boys have never played Silverdale. So it'll be a first look at them there. So that'll be interesting there. What's your thoughts on this new proposed, looks like it's a done deal, this new district realignment for next season with Bradley moving to District 6 with Oodwall, Howard, and East Hamilton, who's moving back up to our level in classification because of their growth. Then the old District 5, we call it, is Cleveland, McMinn, Walker Valley, and Ray County. 4 teams in each district, which means all 4 teams are bound for the region, no matter how bad a season they have. And then, to me, it makes no sense whatsoever to have us not in the bracket with Cleveland, McMinn, and Walker. I mean, that's.
I don't get caught up in all that.
I know.
Obviously, with the rivalries with McMinn, Cleveland,
We'll still
Walker
play 'em,
Valley, you want that as far as, you know, district rivalries as well, going for district championships, competing against each other. It's great for the community.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're just going to go out there and play who they tell us we got to play.
Yeah. Oh, I know, and that's the way it's going to be there. Who's going to be assisting you again this year? I know you've got some really good assistants.
I do. I love my staff. I got Jordan Ollison coming back. He'll year 2 with me, came in with me, and then Colby Dills is back. And those guys do a great job. They're great at relationships. They're great on the floor. They really push the kids. So I'm very blessed to have those guys.
Well, they're 2 quality guys there, and we see them around a lot, and you couldn't ask for any better guy there. Any final thoughts? We'll wrap up our first preseason show here about what's going to happen.
Man, I'm excited about this year. I'm ready to get it going. You know, we've done a lot of prep work, and, you know, this started back in August with conditioning and weights and moving into practice. So we're excited. I know the guys are chomping at the bit to get after and play against somebody else. So,
what is your practice routine now? I know because you got to share the gym with the Bearheads, so do you rotate? Hey, do that or?
No, first semester we can't get on the floor till 4:30, so we go after school and lift weights, and then go straight on the floor. And next semester we'll flip flop with them.
Okay, well that works out pretty good for both teams there. And, well, Coach, we want to wish you the best of the season. Let's stay injury free, which seems to be a bugaboo the girls have way too much, and we hope you don't have those. But it should be an exciting year. It's going to be a fun start to the game, to the season tonight when you take on Silverdale, and the girls are going to play the Baylor girls. So. Come on out tonight, folks. If you see us in time, you can watch all of our programs here on the BCHS Bear Network through YouTube. Just sign up there, subscribe to that. It costs nothing. Just click on that subscribe button, and you'll be notified anytime there's one of our programs that are recorded and put out there for your viewing pleasure. I'd like to thank Mr. Winchroy and all the students here in the audiovisual class for their support and continued production of these. And, Coach, thank you.
Thanks for having me, Gary.
And we'll see you in a couple of weeks after the Thanksgiving break. Until next time, God bless and go Bears.